Okay, well here I'm getting a, looks like 25 cents at 2 inches. Should be nice if it was silver. And they say when it's 2 inches or less, oh now it's showing 4 inches. So what you do is you do the fine pinpoint by double clicking it and holding it down. And depending, you can get it pretty close. And right about there, we're gonna go for it here. So let's do another film. Maybe I'll get luckier on this one. With any luck, I'll get luckier. Oh boy, this ground here is really tough, so I can guarantee you that this is gonna break apart on me. Oh boy, it's really rocky. I can feel the rocks in there, so I'm sure this is gonna just bust apart on me. Try my best to hold it together, mentally and physically. I think I might have dug past that 2 to 4 inch level, but oh well. Let's just see here what we got. Seen it yet. Usually when it's a quarter, usually they just pop out on their own sometimes. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Beautiful quarter. 1979. 1979. Yeah, that's a good find. Onward to the next. Well, guess what? I cannot believe this. I'm pretty darn happy camper. I dug down using my metal blade along the side, just kind of pushing toward the inside. And looky here, another silver. Oh, and it's a Merc 1944. 1944, I don't know if that shows up well on the camera or not, but incredible. And yeah, that was a good, I'd say 5 to 6 inches down. I swear it read as 4 inches on the detector, but wow, what a great find. I'm pretty happy. I had thought that maybe they had put sod in because it seems to arch away from the building, but definitely toward the building it's low. So this is the this looks like the original ground, and then they actually might have just put a layer of dirt on top, a thin layer of dirt with some new seed to keep the grass plush. Hopefully that's all they did along this whole corridor here. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get some more. Hey folks, well what you're looking at is just today's junk dig. I think it's a good thing for anybody who puts videos of metal detecting on their internet, for especially the public areas that they detect at, to show what they had to dig up in order to get some coins. Today I got about I think I got about 15 or 20 coins. I remember it was at a small grade school. Here I'll be showing you the pictures of that in a bit, along with I was at the grade school a couple times and wasn't much going on. I don't know if that place was hunted out or what, but well, as you can see here, this was from the grade school. All sorts of interesting little things. This is for opening the spigot on the outside of the school. I didn't look to see if their current spigot needs that key. I'll give that to their janitor if I find that out. This thing, believe it or not, this thing actually, I put some oil on here. It looks like new now, and it works like new. The spring is still really strong, so that's a keeper. That's totally cool to get. But boy, I'll tell you that Garrett is amazingly sensitive. I've heard stories and first-hand witness after owning one now. I mean, stuff like this can register at a dime. I keep my sensitivity around 3 or 4 bars typically, especially for high junk areas. And I usually go on coin mode or jewelry mode. Once in a while I'll do a custom mode, but this little piece of foil, you know, can register at 6 inches for a dime. And I'll tell you, it can drive you batty because you get, you know, just tons of little chunks of foil. The old pop tabs, these guys, little nails, little chunks of wire. This guy, which you can barely recognize, here I'll show you a new one. That's that. Those are common, especially at grade schools. Holy man, you spend a day digging those things up. Those usually register as a dime, I think. But anyway, it's, you know, it keeps you busy. And I always pick up any garbage that I find on the surface. Also, I was at a public park about 10 miles from here, a fairly big public park, and there's people laying all over the park. It's a nice sunny day, and there was just well, not a ton of garbage, but there was some really large garbage objects, you know, bottles and stuff laying in the middle of the park. At the end of my day, I saw a bunch of grade schoolers come in on a bus, and I don't know what they were doing, but they had a bunch of teachers with them. But I purposely, in front of them, went out and I collected all that stuff right in front of them just to show them, you know, hey, that's the thing to do, and throw it away. So, anyway, okay, off my soapbox now, and here, I'll show you some of my finds for the last few days. Now, you see, and I'll remember this is only one day's junk. I forgot to film the other days. The other days were just as bad, if not worse. But anyway, here's my finds for those days, and I'll try to get around to showing you some video of me actually digging up the finds and digging up the junk. All right, take care. Thanks.